Welcome back to BBC Earth Coins. In this exciting video, we dive into the fascinating world of rare US dimes that are worth far more than their face value. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1968 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. This little coin could be worth thousands, and you won't want to miss the story behind it. Let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing. Designed by the talented artist John R. Sinek, it features FDR on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom and peace. The 1968 D Mint Mark version is particularly interesting because of its unique place in history and coin collecting. Now, let's take a closer look at the 1968 D Mint Mark dime. This coin was minted in Denver, and the D indicates that. While many think of dimes as simply pocket change, some hold significant value due to rarity and demand. Now, onto the million-dollar question. Well, thousands of dollars. What makes the 1968 D dime special? Generally, dimes from this era are worth around 10 cents. However, certain conditions and varieties can greatly increase their value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A well-circulated 1968 D might only be worth its face value, but in uncirculated or mint condition, they can fetch anywhere from $1 to $3. However, the real jackpot lies with the rare errors. Error coins can be game changers. The 1968 D dime has a few notable varieties that collectors are on the lookout for. For example, the 1968 D dime with a double die error, where the coin shows a clear doubling in the lettering. This coin can be worth hundreds, sometimes even thousands of dollars depending on its condition. Can you believe it? If you find one of these in your pocket change, you could be sitting on a gold mine. So how do you spot a valuable 1968 D dime? Here are a few tips. Always check if the coin is uncirculated. If it shines and has no wear, it's worth checking further. Look for any doubling or unusual markings. Resources like the Red Book can help you determine current market values. There you have it. The 1968 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is more than just a dime. It's a piece of history with the potential to be worth thousands. So, check your coin collection and keep your eyes peeled for those rare finds. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your coin stories in the comments below, and let's keep the conversation going. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1991 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. You might be surprised to learn that this little coin can be worth thousands of dollars. So, let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, honoring the legacy of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Designed by John R. Sinek, this coin features Roosevelt on the front and an olive branch, a torch, and a laurel branch on the reverse side, symbolizing peace, liberty, and victory. Now, the 1991 P Mint Mark dime was minted in Philadelphia and is part of a series that continued to circulate throughout the 90s. But what makes this specific dime so special? In 1991, over 1 billion dimes were produced, but the real story lies in a rare error that occurred during minting. A small percentage of these coins have a significant misstrike or error, which can dramatically increase their value. For example, some 1991 P dimes were struck off-center, while others have unique die errors. These rare finds can fetch prices in the thousands of dollars. So, how do you know if your 1991 P dime is worth a fortune? First, you'll want to examine its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The better the condition, the higher the value. Coins with errors can be even more valuable. A standard 1991 P dime in average condition is worth around 10 to 25 cents. However, if you have an error coin, it could sell for hundreds or even thousands. If you think you have a valuable 1991 P dime, where can you sell it? Here are some options. Websites like eBay and Etsy allow you to reach a wide audience. Local coin shows are great places to connect with collectors and dealers. Reputable dealers can offer appraisals and purchase your coins directly. Always make sure to do your research and check for authenticity before selling. Thanks for joining us on this numismatic journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more awesome coin content. Have you ever come across a rare dime? Share your story in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting with a spotlight on the 1981 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. This little coin holds a big surprise: its history, value, and the potential to be worth thousands of dollars. Let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a man who was passionate about helping those in need. Designed by renowned engraver John R. Sinek, these dimes feature a profile of Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. Now let's focus on the 1981 D Mint Mark version. Struck at the Denver Mint, this dime was produced during a time when coin production was ramping up. But what sets it apart from its counterparts? In 1981, the U.S. Mint produced over 100 million Roosevelt dimes, but there's a catch. Some of these coins have unique characteristics that make them rare. Specifically, certain 1981 D dimes exhibit a double die error, meaning they were struck twice, leading to a noticeable doubling of the features. Collectors and investors are on the lookout for these double die coins, as they can be valued in the thousands, depending on their condition. So, how much are these dimes worth? A standard 1981 D Roosevelt dime is worth just 10 cents in circulation. However, if you have one of those rare double die varieties, you could be looking at values ranging from $1,000 to over $5,000, depending on its condition and market demand. Rarity and demand are key in determining the value of coins. Always get your rare finds appraised by a professional. If you think you might have a valuable 1981 D dime, here are some tips for identifying it. Look for the doubling in the date and the lettering. Use a magnifying glass for a closer inspection. Once you've found a potential treasure, store it in a protective holder to prevent damage. Humidity and temperature can affect your coins, so keep them in a cool, dry place. To wrap it up, the 1981 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime isn't just a piece of change. It's a piece of history that could be worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin content, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos. We're diving into a coin that might be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2018 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. You might be surprised to learn that this little dime could be worth thousands. Let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946, created to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Designed by John R. Sinek, this dime features a profile of Roosevelt on the front and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse, symbolizing freedom, peace, and strength. Over the years, the design has remained largely unchanged, but the 2018 P Mint Mark version is particularly special due to its unique minting circumstances. In 2018, the U.S. Mint decided to place a P Mint mark on dimes for the first time in history, a nod to the Philadelphia Mint. This decision was part of a broader initiative to celebrate the Mint's 225th anniversary. However, only a limited number were produced, making this dime not just a piece of currency, but a collectible treasure. So, how much is this dime really worth? While most Roosevelt dimes circulate at their face value of 10 cents, the 2018 P Mint Mark dimes have garnered significant attention from collectors. Depending on their condition, these dimes can sell for anywhere from a few dollars to several thousand. Uncirculated versions or those with unique errors can fetch even higher prices. Now, let's talk about how you can identify the 2018 P dime. First, check the front side for the P Mint mark, located just above the date. Next, inspect the coin's condition. Look for signs of wear or scratches. Coins in mint condition or with error marks are the ones to keep an eye on. If you're looking to buy or sell a 2018 P dime, here are some quick tips. Check online auction sites to see recent sales prices. Get your coin graded for a more accurate valuation. Engage with online forums and social media groups to connect with other collectors. So there you have it. The 2018 P Mint Mark Roosevelt Dime, a small coin with a big story and potential value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and histories. Let us know in the comments if you have any 2018 P dimes or if you've ever found a hidden treasure in your change. We're diving into a fascinating coin that might just be hiding in your pocket, the 2005 D Mint Mark Roosevelt Dime. This little dime has an incredible story and could be worth thousands of dollars. So, let's get started. The Roosevelt Dime was first issued in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his passing. Designed by John R. Sinek, it features Roosevelt on the front and an olive branch, a torch, and an oak branch on the reverse side, symbolizing peace, liberty, and strength. In 2005, the U.S. Mint produced several varieties of this dime, with the D Mint mark indicating it was minted in Denver. But what sets the 2005 D apart? The 2005 D Roosevelt Dime has some rare varieties and mint errors. One notable variety is the 2005 D Micro S Dime. This dime features an unusual mint mark that can easily be overlooked. Coins with the Micro S variety can fetch upwards of $5,000 at auction. It's essential to know what to look for, so let's break down how to identify it. To identify a 2005 D Micro S dime, closely examine the mint mark on the reverse. The S should appear significantly smaller than usual. If you find one, you've got a valuable piece of numismatic history. Other errors, like doubled dies or planchet flaws, can also make your dime highly sought after, so keep an eye out for those. As of now, the 2005 D Micro S dime can be worth thousands, especially in mint condition. Typical dimes from this year usually circulate for around 10 cents, but with the right variety, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Recent auction results show prices from $1,000 to over $5,000 depending on the coin's condition and rarity. Always check with a trusted numismatic expert before selling or buying. Where can you find these dimes? Check your spare change, visit coin shops, or browse online auctions. Coin shows are also great places to connect with other collectors and experts. Remember, the key to coin collecting is patience and a good eye for detail. You never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. And let us know in the comments if you found a 2005 D Roosevelt. We're diving into a little treasure from the past, the 1969 D Mint Mark Roosevelt Dime. You might think it's just a coin, but it could be worth thousands. Let's uncover its fascinating history and value. First, let's talk about what makes this dime special. The Roosevelt Dime was first issued in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. The 1969 D Mint mark indicates it was minted in Denver, Colorado. In 1969, America was in a time of change, social movements, the space race, and a unique coinage phase. The Roosevelt Dime was made to honor the legacy of Roosevelt's fight against polio, which affected him greatly. So, this dime carries a story beyond just its monetary value. But what really boosts the value of the 1969 D dime? Well, it's the rare double die variety. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling effect on the letters and numbers. If you're lucky enough to find one of these, it could be worth between $1,000 and $3,000 or even more, depending on its condition. The value of any coin largely depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A higher grade means a higher value. For the 1969 D dime, look for coins in MS or mint state condition to maximize your worth. So, where can you find these elusive dimes? Check your change, look through old collections, or even visit local coin shops. If you think you have a valuable coin, consider getting it appraised by a professional. In conclusion, the The 1969 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime is not just a piece of history but also a potential gold mine. Whether you're a collector or just curious, keep an eye out for this special coin. If you enjoyed this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. And don't forget to share your own coin finds in the comments below. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1982 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. This little coin has a big story, and it could be worth a lot more than you think. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about the history of the Roosevelt dime. Minted since 1946, this coin honors President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who passed away in 1945. Designed by John R. Sinek, the dime features Roosevelt's profile on the front and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the back, symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. Now, let's zoom in on the 1982 P Mint Mark dime. What makes this coin special? Well, in 1982, the Philadelphia Mint produced dimes with a P Mint mark for the first time ever, marking a significant change in coinage. While most dimes from that era are fairly common, the 1982 P dime has caught the attention of collectors. So, why is the 1982 P dime worth thousands? It all comes down to its rarity, especially in uncirculated condition. Although millions were minted, certain examples, especially those with unique features like the double die error, are extremely sought after. Coins in pristine condition can fetch prices upwards of $1,000 to even $3,000 at auction. If you're thinking about starting your collection or hunting for the 1982 P dime, here are a few tips. You never know when you might find one. And connect with other collectors. They can offer valuable insights. Buy a professional service to ensure you know their true value. The 1982 P Roosevelt dime is more than just a coin. It's a piece of history that could be worth a fortune. Have you ever come across one? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! In today's video, we're diving into one of the most surprising and highly sought-after coins in recent history, the 1989 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. Could this humble coin hiding in your pocket change actually be worth thousands of dollars? Let's break down the history, key details, and what makes this dime so valuable. First, a little history. The Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946, right after President Franklin D. Roosevelt's passing. The dime honored his legacy and his efforts in founding the March of Dimes, which helped combat polio, a cause that was close to his heart. The P Mint mark indicates it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the most significant mints in the U.S. Mint marks are crucial when it comes to coin collecting. For Roosevelt dimes, you'll usually find the mint mark just above the date on the reverse side. A P represents the Philadelphia Mint, while D stands for Denver and S for San Francisco. But not all coins are created equal, and certain variations can send a coin's value skyrocketing. So, what's the big deal about the 1989 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime? While millions of these dimes were produced in Philadelphia that year, it's the errors and unique variations that turn a regular coin into a treasure. Some 1989 dimes have die errors, double dies, or missing mint marks that can fetch thousands of dollars at auction. One of the most famous error coins from 1989 is the No P dime, where the mint mark was accidentally left off. A pristine condition coin with this error could be worth anywhere from $500 to over $2,000. And the value only goes up if the coin is in higher grades, like MS65 or MS67, meaning it's almost flawless. Speaking of condition, the value of any coin, including the 1989 Roosevelt dime, heavily depends on its grade. Coin grading scales run from G4, meaning good, to MS70, which stands for mint state and means the coin is in perfect condition. A higher grade can mean a huge difference in value. Even a small nick or scratch can bring the price down. Wondering how to spot a valuable 1989 P dime? First, grab a magnifying glass and inspect the mint mark. Look for any unusual features like doubling, die breaks, or missing marks. Next, check the condition. How shiny and crisp are the details on the coin? Lastly, consider getting the coin graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC to get an official rating. Still not convinced? Check this out. Several 1989 P. Roosevelt dimes have sold at auction for thousands of dollars. A high-grade, error-free coin sold for over $3,000 recently. So, you might be holding on to a small fortune without even knowing it. If you think you have a valuable coin, take steps to protect it. Store your dimes in a protective case or folder to prevent any scratches or damage. And never clean your coins. Cleaning them can actually reduce their value. Who knew a dime from 1989 could be worth so much? If you're a coin collector or just someone who loves treasure hunting, this is the kind of thing you dream about. So check your pockets, search your change jars, and see if you have a 1989 P. Roosevelt dime hiding in plain sight. It could be the key to a small fortune. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting secrets. Hit that bell icon so you never miss a future video. And let us know in the comments below, have you ever found a rare coin in your change? Asterisk. What if I told you that a regular-looking dime in your pocket might be worth thousands of dollars? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we're diving deep into the story of the 2013 P. Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. Stick around as we uncover its history, unique features, and why some collectors are willing to pay thousands for this tiny coin. The Roosevelt dime has been a key part of U.S. currency since 1946, honoring the 32nd President, Franklin D. Roosevelt, for his efforts in founding the March of Dimes and battling polio. The design, created by John R. Sinek, has remained largely unchanged for decades. But what makes the 2013 P. Roosevelt dime so special? In 2013, the Philadelphia Mint, represented by the P. Mint mark, produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, but it's not the regular dimes that are causing all the buzz. It's certain error coins and high-grade examples that are making waves in the numismatic community. So, what makes the 2013 P dime potentially worth thousands? Let's break it down. The value of any coin is determined by three main factors: rarity, condition, and any errors or unique characteristics. For the 2013 P dime, a few specific factors come into play. Asterisk. Now, let's talk about the error coins. Minting errors can make a coin incredibly valuable, especially when they're rare. For the 2013 P Roosevelt dime, some of the errors include double-die obverse, off-center strikes, and coins with missing edge lettering. These mistakes turn ordinary coins into collectibles worth hundreds, or even thousands, of dollars. Imagine finding one of these rare error coins in your change. A simple mistake during the minting process can make a dime worth significantly more than its face value. Another key factor in determining the value of your 2013 P Roosevelt dime is its condition, or grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70. A dime in mint state 68, MS 68, or higher could be worth hundreds to thousands of dollars. Why? Because only a handful of coins from 2013 have been found in such pristine condition. In fact, high-grade 2013 P dimes have sold for over $1,000 at auction. So if you've got a sharp eye and a coin in near-perfect condition, you might just have a small fortune on your hands. So how can you tell if your 2013 P Roosevelt dime is worth big money? Here's what you should do. Asterisk 1. Look for off-center strikes, doubling, or missing features. Point 2. Coins with no scratches, wear, or damage could be valuable. Point 3. Small details matter, and errors can be subtle. Point 4. If you think you've found a valuable dime, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Asterisk. If you think you've found a valuable 2013 P Roosevelt dime, the next step is getting it professionally graded. Services like PCGS or NGC will authenticate your coin and give it a grade, which can significantly increase its value at auction. Once graded, you can sell your coin at auction houses, online marketplaces like eBay, or directly to collectors. Some coins have fetched thousands of dollars, depending on their condition and rarity. So, The next time you're going through your spare change, take a closer look. You never know, that humble 2013 Roosevelt dime could be your ticket to a small fortune. Who knew a tiny dime could hold such big value? Asterisk asterisk. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and drop a comment if you've ever found a rare or valuable coin. Who knows, you might just have a treasure waiting to be discovered. Asterisk subscribe for more coin collecting videos. Watch next. Top 10 rare coins you could find in circulation. Asterisk. And before we go, here's a fun fact. Did you know that the Roosevelt dime was the first U.S. coin to feature a president in his lifetime's honor? Franklin D. Roosevelt passed away just months before the dime was released in 1946. Asterisk. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1983 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. You might be surprised to learn just how valuable this little coin can be. So, let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt after his death. Designed by John R. Cynic, the dime features a portrait of Roosevelt on the front and an olive branch, representing peace, on the reverse. Now, let's focus on the 1983 P Mint Mark version. This dime was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Interestingly, the 1983 P dime is notable not just for its design, but also for some unique characteristics. Unlike other years, the 1983 P dime was struck with a slightly different composition due to changes in metal prices and availability. This can affect its value, making some collectors very eager to find it. So, what makes the 1983 P Mint Mark dime so special? Well, it all comes down to its rarity. While millions were minted, certain conditions and errors make specific examples worth thousands. High-grade coins graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch upwards of $5,000 or more at auction. But even if your dime isn't in perfect condition, it can still be worth a pretty penny, around $1 to $2 just for being a 1983 P. Now, if you think you might have a valuable 1983 P dime, here's what to look for. Check for wear and tear. Higher grades mean more value. Ensure it's the P Mint Mark from Philadelphia. Look for potential errors, like double strikes or misaligned dies. Collectors, here are some quick tips. Always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves and avoid touching the surface. Store them in a cool, dry place, and consider investing in a protective coin holder. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more awesome coin history and tips. Do you have a 1983 P dime? Let us know in the comments below.